Today's episode is all about content creation. I'm going to go over 2 methods you can use to easily create original, engaging content for your business. For many businesses, creating original content can often seem overwhelming because you often associate original content with high cost and high effort. This episode will show you that that doesn't have to be the case. Since 2020, people have been talking about trends and how great they are at growing your following. Yes, trends are really good for generating awareness because they're shareable. Posting entertaining videos, often in the form of trends, can encourage people to share it with their following or their friends that relate, which can cause you to reach new audiences. The act of sharing content signals to the platform that people are enjoying your content and incentivizes the platform to show it to more and more people. The problem is, trends are not good at nurturing and retaining your existing audience. If all you're posting is trends, your page can look unoriginal and it can be harder to showcase how you differentiate from your competitors. Your page looks even less authentic if you use beauty filters. I hate to go on this rant, but I really feel like I have to. Please avoid using beauty filters, especially if you're trying to create educational content that positions yourself as a thought leader in your industry. Using beauty filters can make you seem less trustworthy and less authentic. In my own personal experience managing brand partnerships with creators, we've skipped out on the opportunity to work with certain creators because they tend to use beauty filters. Overall, beauty filters ruin the quality of your content. They can be distracting. And number 3, they can make it look like you have something to hide, even though I'm sure you don't. You're beautiful the way you are. You don't need to be putting forth an unrealistic AI-generated version of yourself online. Try to avoid using beauty filters. But back to the point on trends. Over time, people are becoming less satisfied just viewing trends on social media. This obviously worsens their user experience on different social platforms. That's why, personally, I think over the past year, Instagram has gone out and said that they will begin to prioritize more original content on the platform. Personally, I know this can feel very scary for business owners because original content is often associated with high cost and high effort, but it really does not have to be. Original content does not have to feel overwhelming if you have a strategy in place. Here are 2 content creation methods you can use that will have you well on your way to creating high-quality original content for your business. So the first method I have for easily creating high-quality content is what I call the creator method, and it's something that has been inspired by the book Show Your Work by Austin Kleon. To put it loosely, the book is all about how creators should be showing their work online, but also showcasing their creative process. I have personally seen a lot of businesses gain success in terms of reach and engagement through using this method. So to use the creator method, this is what you have to do. Step 1, film behind the scenes B-roll on your phone and add it to a folder. All you have to do is film yourself or your team working, whether that's in your studio, at home in your bedroom, or even at a cafe if you have the confidence to do so. Just save it in a folder on your phone so that you can find it later. Step 2, create a list of topic ideas related to your niche. Step 3, choose a topic idea and write a short script related to that topic that can be filmed or recorded as a short audio. You're going to eventually record this audio over your B-roll footage, but it doesn't necessarily have to be related to the B-roll footage you use. Step 4 is edit your B-roll. It can be as edited or unedited as you like. You can use as many clips as you like. You can just use one clip that's sped up, or you can just leave one clip exactly as it is. Step 5, record your audio over that edited video and include closed captioning for people that like to watch without audio. This works really well because adding a story over top of your B-roll footage that showcases your creative process can help increase your watch-through time, which is the most important indicator for social platforms in terms of the value of your short-form video. The higher your watch-through time, the more likely your video will be pushed to new users. Adding a story to a short-form clip of you working increases your watch-through time even more because people have a desire to see your creative process. So if you're struggling to visualize this or come up with some ideas for audios, here are some things you can think about. Number 1, you can choose an educational topic that showcases your expertise. So for example, if you're a brand designer, you can talk about the long-term benefits of investing in professional design for your brand. You can include that over a clip of you just working on your computer, in your studio, or even walking about getting design inspiration. Number 2, you can talk about some genuine feelings or emotions related to your business that can help humanize your brand. So for example, if you're a cafe, you can talk about how emotional it's been seeing so many people walk through your doors versus when you were just starting out and not sure if anybody would be interested. You can add that over top of a clip of you working at the cafe or even working at home planning on your computer. Number 3, you can highlight an upcoming event and showcase your planning process in preparation for that event. So for example, if you're a baker preparing for an upcoming market, you can talk about how stressful it's been putting everything together in time for that event and add a call to action at the end of the video so that your followers meet you there in person. There's so much you can do with B-roll footage, and its best feature is that you can reuse and repurpose the same footage all throughout your content strategy. B-roll footage a lot of times is still relevant months down the line, so you don't have to worry about your content going stale. This is a great way to create original content if you're extremely busy and need to be working inside your business while creating content. It's low effort and it's been known to perform well. So the next content creation strategy works well for businesses that don't want to necessarily show their creative process. This works well for both product and service-based businesses, especially if you have a larger team or you're somewhat disconnected from the day-to-day operations of your business. This is what I've dubbed the pipeline method. So to use this method, focus on creating high-quality, long-form content that you can then cut into smaller clips that you use throughout your content strategy. So for example, if you're a food brand focusing on health-conscious consumers, you can create a series of long-form content related to nutrition. This can be a long-form video, a blog, or even a podcast. To make the content creation even simpler, you can think of partnering with the nutritionist to help create that long-form content. Then review the content and highlight some key points that you can use throughout your content strategy. You can reformat those points into video format, into photos, into text, whatever you'd like, and you can reuse those key points multiple times throughout your content strategy in different formats. This strategy works well because it allows you to focus on creating high-quality content and quickly populate your entire content strategy with formats that are engaging and resonate with your audience. So that concludes today's episode. Thank you for listening to Your CMO with Emma Morales, the podcast where I'm obsessed with helping you level up your digital marketing. If you like this episode, help us reach new listeners by leaving a positive review. I can't wait to see you next episode.